All right, hi everyone, and welcome to the latest update. I think it's number 9 from the Physio Moves Canada project. We are here in beautiful Yukon territories. We're about 25 or 30 minutes north of Whitehorse. We're actually at a sled dog training compound, of all things. Talk about a unique piece of Canadian mobility. I've had the great opportunity to spend the last couple of days with some physios here in Whitehorse who are really providing some innovative care, in particular through some different care delivery models. One in particular I spent an afternoon with was providing care for Whitehorse's homeless population, literally going out onto the street, finding the people who do not have a home, and providing physiotherapy care for them as needed as part of an interdisciplinary team that also included nursing. And that really has got me thinking about a potential opportunity for physiotherapy to grow, as this is something I've heard from different clinicians across the country, is that there are a lot of underserviced populations out there. Certainly I'm imagining most physio students don't come out of physio school thinking they want to go and work with the homeless population. I think probably most want to go and work with sports medicine and sort of the high-level orthopedic groups. But of course we can't all do that. And as I'm sure you're all aware, one of the potential threats facing the profession right now is the fact that there are a lot of other paraprofessional or other professional groups who can also provide similar levels of service, or at least types of service, as far as exercise and activity in sports medicine. We may argue that we provide a better value service, and that's totally fine, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to dollars and cents, people may turn to less expensive providers for their care. But that doesn't mean that we're snookered. There are a lot of underserviced populations that we're hearing about here. There's the homeless population out there. There are transgendered population, which are going to present an interesting challenge going forward. Canada's increasing immigration and refugee group, who are now reintroducing conditions that we had once eradicated here in Canada, and now we're going to be facing once again burns, wounds, rural populations, that sort of thing. And that brings me to another interesting point, and that is that as I've talked to these clinicians who are providing care for these populations, I've asked them how they develop their skill. How did you develop the unique skills required to work with this population? And many of them said it's on-the-job training. It's knocking on doors, and it's trial and error. In other words, there is not a concrete professional development pathway for many of these patient populations that we're trying to provide care for. And if you look at any one of your recent CPA, OPA, provincial branch emails, any of your division emails, as far as listing the professional development opportunities, most of them are, going to be technical instrumental skills for whatever the patient population is that we have a lot of. But there are very few for these different, unique, and underserviced populations. So this might be something to think about. I'd love to hear about how other people out there who are working with more unique populations have developed their skills. Have you had to go outside of physiotherapy, sort of traditional physio training programs, in order to find those opportunities? And if so, do you see a potential for bringing some of that into physiotherapy training? So that's all for today. Something to think about. Love to hear your comments. Ciao for now.